Dear children, today we are going to start a new chapter. The title of the chapter is The Treasure. Do you know the meaning of treasure? Treasure means something valuable such as money, jewels, gold, or silver that is hidden or kept in a safe place. It is stored wealth in the form of money or jewels. So, treasure means something valuable that is hidden or kept in a safe place. The story, The Treasure, is about a little boy named Joris who lived with his mother in a small house near a forest. Now, let us start. Page number 10, first paragraph. Little Joris was the son of a poor widow who lived in a small cottage at the edge of a great forest. His only friends were the trees, flowers, birds, and bees that lived in the forest. Now, listen, children, I will explain the first paragraph. In the first paragraph, we are introduced to a little boy named Joris. He was the son of a poor widow. Widow means a woman whose husband has died. So Joris was living with his mother and his father was dead. They both were living in a small cottage. Small cottage means a small house. So they lived in a small house at the end of the forest, which means near a forest. Our little Joris was not having many friends, and his only friends were the trees, flowers, birds, and beasts. Beast means animals. So, who all were the friends of Joris? Friends of Joris were the trees, flowers, birds, and beasts or animals. Now let us read the second paragraph. When the long cold winter days began, flour and oatmeal became dearer and dearer to buy. Joris often found his mother peering into a flour bin that has less and less flour inside it. He thought he would go into the forest and find a great treasure to give to her. Now it is winter season. It is very cold. Everything, including food, became so expensive. Flour and oatmeal became dearer to buy. Flour means powder made from grain, for example, powder made from wheat, powder made from rice. Oatmeal means flour made of oats. So both flour and oatmeal became dearer to buy, means very expensive to buy. Our little Joris and his mother were poor and they were not having enough money to buy flour and oatmeals because they became so expensive to buy. Often Joris used to see his mother looking into the flour bin to check how much flour is left. So day by day, flour inside the flour bin became less and less, and they were not having enough money to buy more food. By seeing this, Joris became so sad, and he thought that he would go into the forest and find a great treasure for his mother. If he finds a treasure, then they will have enough money to buy more food. Then his mother will be happy. So he decided to go into the forest and find out a treasure. Now let us read the third paragraph. So the very next time he was sent out to gather fuel for the fire, he went deeper into the woods than he had ever gone before. He was not a bit frightened. He talked all the time. "Hello, tree," he would say. "How old are you? Do you know where my treasure is?" So the next day, early in the morning, our little Joris woke up, brushed his teeth, dressed up, had breakfast, and went into the forest to gather fuel for the fire, that is firewood. But this time, his intention was not only to gather fuel, but to find out a treasure. So he went deep into the woods. Woods here means forest. He was not at all frightened. He was enjoying. While he was walking through the forest, he was smiling and playing and talking to whatever comes on his way. He was talking to plants, butterflies, trees, birds, like, "Hello, tree, how are you? How old are you?" So he was enjoying his ride through the forest.